Good morning. Well, you're back joining us in the Peak District now, and we are working our way up the Holybrook Path towards the Nab, and then up towards Kinder Scout. Weather's pretty good at the moment. It's been a bit cloudy this morning, but should be sunny. Hopefully clear skies by the time we reach the top. So we just reached the Nab, which is a turning point, and now we'll head up higher towards the summit of Scout. Great views. So we're just getting up onto the plateau, rewarded with great views. It's actually quite quiet. There are some groups up here, and some couples and some individuals and a few dogs, but it's actually pretty nice and quiet. Said it yesterday, you need to look after yourself when you are out walking. Just applied sun cream again. Life Systems, it's a good one. There's a couple of different ones that we use, but quite like this one. It's not particularly greasy and does a good job. Protect yourself. So we carry on. Kinder Scout, here we come. Along the pathway on the plateau, and it's really pretty, and it's a great path. I guess these are like limestones, maybe flagstones, but really nicely laid out, looked after. Just stopped at the top, make some coffee, and enjoy the views, which are spectacular. Just going to tell you about the coffee that we're drinking. This is Brew-company coffee. It's made in Denmark, and it's barista style filter coffee. It's really great stuff. We always have this, not just when we're out hiking, but if we go walking somewhere or anywhere, you can take it. You can have it at home if you want, but you just boil up the water, pour it in, leave it for a little bit, and then it's got some markings on the back of it where you can do different strengths, but it's really good, and I would highly recommend it. So the landscape's really changed. We're on Kinder Scout, and it's the we're walking on the National Nature Reserve on the pathway. There's pretty much no people now, and the terrain is very boggy, as you can see. So it's changed from being nice pathways to pretty muddy and boggy, and looking for places to cross. It is. So walking over the top was really quite hard to navigate. There wasn't really anything to pinpoint, and no real paths at all, so it made it quite difficult. But now we've reached this really lovely sort of stream running through, and gives us something to navigate on and follow. It's got some skimming things on it. The ground is just rich peat, which is just a huge storage for carbon, and the ground is just full of minerals and wildlife and insects, and you can see why it's a protected area and a nature reserve, and it's incredible to walk through it. There's so many little flowers, grasses, mosses. It's really interesting. So we come over the top, and now we're at Kinder Down, and then if you were to go right here, you take the Penine-way. We're going to go left, but just more incredible views. So for lunch I'm having firepot, smoky tomato and paella. And what are you having, Ned?
Spicy pork.
Spicy pork noodles. Lovely.
Who knows, we'll try new ones. These ones are like.
Try some more different ones. And also some Nordic berries and chai tea, which is really good. I've had that loads. So, sitting, looking at the great views. When you have a close encounter with a sheep that wants your lunch, you have to be a bit careful. Yeah, you're having a good old sniff, aren't you? Hey, you're having a good old sniff, aren't you? Hey. Oh, do you like that? Do you like that? Hey, oh, is that good? Is that good? Hey, have you come for some firepot lunch? Have you? Have you come for some firepot lunch? Hey, I don't think you'll like it. I think you prefer the grass. Maybe you would like it. Hey, don't eat my bag. Hey, don't eat my bag. Hey, you. This is when you're eating lunch, and the sheep know just how good a firepot meal is, because all they want to do is eat your food. So this is the second time we've moved, and now the sheep are back. So what does that tell you about a firepot meal? It tells you that they're damn tasty, and the sheep just want to eat them. It's quite funny until they're in your dinner or your lunch. I should tell you that the sheep does actually like firepot. Spicy noodles. Yeah, good drink. Right, bye bye sheep. Oh, your little baby's come over now. Hey, did you miss out on the firepot? You'd have liked it, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You would have liked it. I know. You're cute, aren't you? We're on the Penine-way at the moment, and in the distance, not sure if you can see in the video, but is Kinderlow, which is the trig point. So we're heading for our next point before we carry on. Sun's back out, quite windy. So we're now just walking down Jacob's Ladder, which will take us back down into Edale, and then eventually back to the car. Well, we're nearly done from our walk today. We got inspiration for the walk that we did from a book that we've got that we were reading. I think it's called The Ramble, but I'll double check what that book is. It's really good anyway. Lots of different walks, and I'll put that in the description. But also last night couldn't find a campsite to stay at, and we ended up staying in a pub called the Cheese Inn near to Edale, and we were talking with the landlord this morning, a guy called Craig, really nice. He and his wife run the pub, have done for the last 15 years, and he actually he runs mountain leader courses. Anyway, he told us a route to take today, which we've done, and it was a really, really good walk. We were obviously lucky with the weather. It's been fantastic. Our whole trip, it's been fantastic, and yeah, it's been great. So we actually got campsite tonight, so we're on our way back to the car, and gonna find something to eat, and go and find a campsite, put the tent up before we drive back home tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next adventure soon.